Hey everyone, so here we are with our first application, that is the dice simulator. So this one is a little boring for those who are already familiar with the programming, but this one is a little important for those who are beginners to programming. And I believe this one is really important because if you directly go to the top, you may stuck there. So we will begin step by step, and now this one is just about the basic application. We will build the desktop application and web application later in the course, but now we are just going to build the CMD type of applications. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Hey everyone, in this video I will tell you how you can solve the programming problems. So here I have the notepad, and first thing in any programming problem is that you need to understand the problem. That what you need to do there, and when you get the problem properly, then try to think about that problem, that how you can start that problem, that how you can start to build that whatever the problem is. So first thing is thinking about the basic initialization, because sometimes even more typical is to build the starting rather than building the main logic of the program. Then the third thing is write the algorithm. That will be a very important step. You may find this one after a few videos. That algorithm is always necessary to be built whenever you are working on any problem. Then the main logic and start working. After that, the thing is you cannot build any application, I mean any in the world, perfectly in your first attempt. You may find a number of errors one by one when some other people use that application. You may find that perfect in first attempt, but other people's when they will use it, you may get error and then a number of errors. So then you will modify that problem by just first getting the problems and then working on them. So these are the 5 basic steps by which you can solve any problem. And then in these 5 steps you just need your PC and the internet. There need no need of anything else, because this one is programming. So never think that you cannot able to make that thing, or this one is so high you cannot just make this one. There is nothing here that is more typical, because you have your own brain, you can work on that. You can search the internet, and still if that may not work, you can go to your supporters, your friends or your seniors to get the solution for that problem. So more you will understand the method of solving the problems in this module. This video is just about how you can solve the problems, and I will explain all these steps one by one, and you will get that definitely until this module is over. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to give you a little overview of what the problem is. So in this module we need to develop a dice simulator. So I'm giving you a task that first, if you are feeling confident, then give it a try. Maybe it will work out, and then it will increase your confidence a lot more. And if you did not able to, then skip this video and go directly to the next video. So generally what we have here is this dice. You need to develop this dice like this one here. This is not graphical, this one is just keypad syntaxes and the keywords here. But you need to develop only this one. We will work on GUI application and the graphical application later in the course, but till now this one is basic. So this is what you need to develop. And this is not like if you are feeling this one simple, you have to roll this one again and again, so that every time there will be a different number on the dice, like 1 1 3 2. When you hit enter here, 4 3 1. So this is what you need to develop here. Randomly generated numbers. You do not have to generate the fixed numbers like those who are predefined. They must be random. Like if I run this program again, and here, let me first clear this one. Now if I run that program again, I have 5 at my first attempt. Last time this one is 1. Now again 5 3 6. So that's what you need to develop here. Focus on the problem, try to find the solution. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Hey everyone, I hope you tried the problem, and all of us have seen the problem also, and I believe some of you have get the results also. Now in this lecture we are going to develop the algorithm. Now first thing, understand the problem. So what the problem is, that we need to develop a dice. First thing, that we need a dice. This is the first thing that came in mind when we see the word dice simulator. Second thing is we need to develop a program such that every time it have different number on its face. So the random face number. Third problem that we have noticed there is when we enter the program, right, and press enter on the program, it's running again and again until we press the yes. We are getting the dice rolled again and again. So the third thing is looping in such a way that whenever we enter the y, there will be output. So these are the 3 problems that I noticed there. If you have noticed some more, then it's good. So now how can we solve that problem? Second step, that is thinking about the problem. Initial step. So the initial step while developing this one is, I believe, generating a random number that will be such that we will get a random face number each time when we run the application. So from my view, maybe your view is different. You need to develop the dice first. It's completely on your view. You will get the output anyway. So first thing is, I need to develop something that will generate random number. So my algorithm that I will develop for this one is like, first I need to develop random number. Then I will check the number, what the number is generating. Check the number. Then I will print the face. After that, after giving it a one trial, I will develop its looping. So this is going to be my algorithm, and this is not the practical way of writing algorithm. That may include some steps like an exit and having the variables. I have just this one, a random algorithm in proper English language, not the algorithm language. That is also English, but a little different with some tools and regulations. So this is what I need to do here, and that's how I believe that you also has to go for it, because every problem requires first understanding the problem, then thinking the beginning, then the algorithm. After that we move to the steps, those who you think that these must be done first. So this is the algorithm, and we are going to work on this one from the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, so here we are with our algorithm, and our first problem is developing random number. Now here on the Python, I have created a new file, diestimulator.py, and now we have learned about the numbers. We have learned about floating numbers, and we have also learned numbers as strings. But now what the heck is this? Random numbers. How can we get the random numbers by using the machine? So this thing is out of our scope, so go to Google and just search out your problem, like creating random numbers in Python. That's what we need. And go for the any website here. Like here I go for the first one. Here they are showing me a method of importing random. That is a random module that is used to generate the random values, and then it uses a random and a randient function with a parenthesis that has two parameters. First is the starting value and second is the range. So just let me copy this one, Command C, and go to our Python. Now here we have added this import random, and the random is imported in this one. Let me remove this one for a while and cut this part. Now how can we generate the random values? So you can generate the random values like x is equal to random, just like using the modules. Then random dot, the method of generating the random values is dot random and the parenthesis. Now if you print x and command as this one, so when I run this one I get a random value. Now if you again run that one, you will get the different value, then again a different value, again a different value. So that's how you can get the random values. But now question is that these things are not in our dice. A dice has only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So how can we get up to only 6? So that's what is our next problem. And how did we get this problem when we have solved our first problem of getting the random numbers? Because we did not know that these things also happen in this. So this is how you get problems in problems, and then you have to solve them. Now to solve this problem, I have already have that method, but if you did not have, you can also search like creating random and something like integers numbers in Python, and you will get this randient function. Again, select a random number between 1 and 100 for you. So that's what we need here. So if you use that function like rand, and the range is from 1 to 6, and try to run that one. Here I have 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, also have 6. That's what I'm looking for. That is it including the 6 or not, because on the browser it's 101 and it's between 1 and 100. So that's the thing here, it's also printing the range. So our first problem is now solved. We are getting a random number, and that random number is between 1 and 6. So that's what developing random number. Now this is about this one, and we will go for the next step in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hey everyone, so now we have the random numbers. Now we will check the number and print the face. So that is a simple task, I believe, and you can easily make that. So pause the video and give it a try if you are feeling comfortable. So I hope you get it. Now what we are going to do here, we did not print the number. We just simply print if, and that we give this x a proper name like number. If our number, that is this random variable, is equal to. Remember double equality operators, because we are using equality, not the assignment. So if this one equal to 1, so what to do in that case? So we will make a structure of a dice, and if you remember, on the top of that dice we have a layer, and let we have 10 of these. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10, and then we have the outer boundary, that is with this O type value, and up to this one. Now copy this one, Command C, and I think this one is enough, and then this one. So here is the structure of dice, and for one we just need to have a capital O here. That will be a little nice. And here count the gap on the right, 1 2 3 4, and on the left 1 2 3. Here one less, so doesn't matter. So if the number is 1, it will print this thing. Now let's give it a try, like Command X and 1. Save this one and try to run that one. So make this a habit, try to check your program line by line so that you will not get error while your code is completed. So here we have this one printed, and this is a little different from that we are requiring the output, but it's also okay. We can work on that one. Now that we have our random number again here, and do this 6 times. So here for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, and change the numbers like 2, then we have 3, then we have 4, and here 5, and then 6. Here we're done with this one. Save that and try to run that. So here I get the 1, here 1 again, maybe I have not saved this one, then again 1. Now there may be an issue. Oh, I have all this one, I have not changed the inner part. So remove this one and make a capital O here and 1 here. So this one is for 2, but I have done this one on wrong place. This one X, this one here V, and this one on here. So done for 2 also, and 3. Here we have this one. Now for 4 we require to have 1 here and 1 in the last nearly. So here it is, and this one here, this one here. Now also fit the 4. Now in the 5 I prefer to copy this one and paste this here, and this one here. So done with the 5 also. And for the 6, just copy this whole, sorry, Command C and Command V, just to change that one. So here it is with up to 6, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Now let me give it a try. So here we have again 1, here we got the 6. Now it's working fine. So our dice is working fine, but we have to run this program again and again. As you see here, I have to make it run again and again. Now what if I did not need to run it again and again? I can do that thing in that program. So that is our 4th step, looping. We are done with the 3 steps, that is developing random number and developing the face of this dice. So just a step is left, that is make this program to work again and again without making to run it here again and again. So give it a try. If you found that, then it's very good. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, I hope you got the solution, but if you did not, then go with the video. Now to loop this thing again and again, what you need to do is something like first remove all this thing. What we do, we will take a value that is initially x is equal to y, and then while this value, that is the x here, equal to double equality here y, do the same thing, that is repeating this value again and again. And if you directly run that program, it will like the infinite loop. And what we do to prevent that, we will make the x input from the user, so that y or n, so that it will get terminated when the user enter anything else. So here I have command s, and when you run this program, here I have this one. When I enter y, it roll again, and when I enter something else, it stop working. So here I have y again, y, but it's generating the same input. Now how to solve that problem? So if you remember, we have done in the nested loops that what happens when a loop continues. So this value, the random number, is generated only once, but the loop is going again and again. So the thing we require is we require this value inside the loop. Now here we have this one inside the loop, and if you try to run that one now, first exit that program. Now here we have 2, here we have 6, and the values are changing. So that's what we need here. Now the another problem is solved. Now we are done with all the problems here, and the last part is the interface, make the program work properly, and so that it will be a little user friendly. Now we are done with the logics and all the problems. We will just modify this one a little in the next video, and our program is over. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hey everyone, so here we are, and the thing is we do not require any much modification in this one. We just write few things like print something. This is a dice stimulator, and on the user input press y or n. So this is enough, I believe, or you can say press y to roll again, because we did not have any command for n. And also we can have this one. Yes, that's enough, I believe. So this is our dice stimulator working properly and fine. And here if you try to run this one, here I have first my 1, then I will again run. I have 5, I have 2, I have 5, 4, and that's it. So it's completely working fine and required as our problem. And this code is also given with this module, so you can check the code if you are getting error anywhere. So that's about it, and congratulations for building your first application. Maybe this one is a little one and did not have any use, but it clears a lot of concept. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next module.